So I like this exercise for a lot of reasons. Number one, he's sort of in his half kneeling extended position, so he gets a chance to keep his hips really tall. He's not sitting his bum back as he does this. He's stacked over that knee, which is exactly where we want him. Then I just have a towel here and a 10-pound plate on top of the towel. Again, resist the temptation to make it like, I'm going to do it with a 45. It's not meant to be that. But what I like, we also do a version that's similar with a bungee, but what I like about this version is he has to push down a little bit into the floor, into the towel. Otherwise, his foot's going to just slide right off, and which is what you have to do too. You can't just brush your skate along the ice. You have to push down, get that edge, hold that edge as you drive. The other thing I like about it is it's not just the lateral drive, so he's using the muscles on the outside of his hip, but then he also has to pull it back up using the muscles on the inside of the hip and the groin, because I think sometimes we spend too much time working on the powerhouse and not enough time working on the antagonist muscle group. So as he does this for us in a second, you're going to see he keeps a really, really stable torso. He's not going to fold at his hips at all. He's also going to think about recovering this leg by bringing his knee up and in. So it's going to be sort of a knee focus, and I'll show you the option, what we don't want him to do in a second. But just show us maybe 3 really good reps here, Carson. Yeah. So he brings that knee up. You can see at the finished position, his knees pointing straight ahead. He set himself up into a really good pushing position, and he's got some force down on there. Now, here's what some people do by habit, or it just naturally feels like what they should do. They almost push their knee up, and then kind of swoop in by internally rotating the hip. This is a lot of stress on the inside of the knee. You can probably feel it's a little bit of torque on the inside of the knee. Plus, it just isn't an efficient position or an efficient way to recover if you're moving on the ice. So make sure you think about drawing that knee kind of straight up on an angle like that to your ready position.
With like just my sock.
So I'm kind of